Good morning, my name is Sibabaliwe Khulumeni and I am the Industry Informations Intern. For the first 27 weeks of 2022, about 55.6 million 10-kilogram potato bags were sold, which means that about 16,000 Interlink trucks drove to the markets with sufficient delivery to the markets, which is 3.2 10-kilogram bags less than the 5-year average. The average price for this period is 85 cents more than the previous year and was 42 Rand 3 cents per 10-kilogram bag across all classes and sizes. If we look at the average weekly price for week 27 of 2022's average weekly price, bags are at 47 Rand 66 cents per 10-kilogram bag, which is 0.5% lower than the previous week. So far, the price is still showing an upward trend from mid-January 2022. The average daily price during June 2022 ranged between 42 Rand 59 cents and 50 Rand 87 cents per 10-kilogram bag and showed a slightly smaller variation than in 2021 for the same period. However, the average price range in 2021 June was higher than in 2022. The total deliveries to the fresh produce markets for June 2022 were approximately 8.2 million 10-kilogram bags, and there was an average of 111 interlinks that delivered potatoes to fresh produce markets daily. Of the top 5 regions, Limpopo was the only region which had a drastic increase in deliveries of 461% from May to June. Sunbelt deliveries also increased by 46%, whereas the Northern Cape and Western Free State remained the same, with Eastern Free State deliveries decreased by 9%. If we look at the class distribution during June, it shows that Class 1 made up 69.4% of all sales, which is a 2.8 decrease compared to May's 72.2%. Class 2 increased by 1.5% to 19.9%, while Class 3 increased by 1.3% to 10.2%. Class 4 remained unchanged at 0.5%. During June, large and large medium potatoes amounted to around 55% of sales in all markets. Large potato sales decreased by 2.3% to 25%, and the large medium potatoes decreased by 1.7% to about 30%. Medium potato sales percentages increased by 2.3%, with sales of small, medium, small, and baby potatoes showing below 1% increases. For the first 3 months of 2022, sales were above the 9 million 10-kilogram bag mark each month, but went below the 9 million mark during April to June. In June, sales by the end of the month were at 8.5 million 10-kilogram bags, which is about 442,000 bags less than May. June sales are 1.2 million 10-kilogram bags below the 5-year average sales for the same month. The daily sales averaged 358,000 10-kilogram bags during June 2022, which is about 16,000 10-kilogram bags more than the previous year's average. To date, Eastern Free State has sold 14.5 million 10-kilogram bags, which is 1.7 million 10-kilogram bags less than their 5-year average. Western Free State was the second largest region during June and enjoyed a 30% market share. This region sold 2.4 million bags during June, and to date, 11.2 million 10-kilogram bags have been sold, which is 910,000 bags less than their 5-year average. Northern Cape represented 10% of sales in the market and to date has sold 2.7 million bags, which is 670,000 less than their region's 5-year average for the same period. Northwest's market fell to 6% during June, but to date has sold 6.2 million bags, which is 1.6 million more than the region's 5-year average for the same period.